she don't know that I can pace it. I just wanna know that I can hold a conversation. Oof, I don't know what y'all debating. I've been waiting for you, now I'm running out of patience. Running up a check, trying to run an operation. Went broke in the check and put 100 out of savings in. I can tell now that you ain't talking about nothing. I'ma need something I can calm down from. I'm gonna pull it with the bow down one. 6 months in, I ain't down once. Trying to tell me what you know about me. You don't know nothing, keep it real with me. She said she ain't trying to deal with me. Okay, cool, you can sell that seed. I'm just hoping she don't fail. Cause when she do, I don't know what I'ma do. All that I heard that y'all was talking, it was comical. Pull up in your city for the evening, what you trying to do? Cause I'm open to it. I know that you missing, but you gon' get through it. I can help with it if you need that. Go and bring the beat back. I don't really listen to the feedback, nah. Told me that she good, she don't need Jack, nah. I'm real proud of the steps you took just to get to the place that you at today. I couldn't tell you to you straight, I gotta estimate. I wonder if I ought to go here with the pastor say. Now go ahead, get me out of here, I couldn't last a day. I got the city talking about me like a pastor way. Automatic is a habit, you should know it's automated. I've been getting to it, I ain't noticed y'all was hating. Brand new chick, she don't know that I can pace it. I just wanna know that I can hold a conversation. Oof, I don't know what y'all debating. I've been waiting for you, now I'm running out of patience. Running up a check, trying to run an operation. Went broke in the check and put 100 out of savings in. I can tell now that you ain't talking about nothing. I'ma need something I can calm down from. I'm gonna pull it with the bow down one. 6 months in, I ain't once. Trying to tell me what you know about me.
Morton Anderson to kick off.
And we are underway here in Las Vegas. On the return, it's Taylor. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
They'll run for the first time with Raheem Mostert. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
On second down, Mostert. Give him 3 yards, and now they're left needing a conversion here on 3rd and 6.
Tackled at the 32-yard line. It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 6.
On 3rd down, Jackson. He'll be touchdown here, but not before he does pick up the first.
That's good.
9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Jackson on 1st down. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. A nice Nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain.
10 at the 43-yard line.
So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 43. Didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15. They run out of the shotgun with Mostert. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. It'll be a loss of a yard, and it'll make this a 2nd and long.
At the 50-yard line.
4 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have to contend with a 3rd and 13.
At the 46.
If you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this 3rd and long play as we'll get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Here's Jackson on 3rd and long. Gets this one to Hill. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. It's a pickup of 13, but they're still a bit short, and it'll be 4th down. They're going on 4th down. It's Jackson. That one complete to Hill. And all this is going to depend on forward progress, but they're saying no, he didn't get there. Dan Quinn's guys unable to come through there on 4th down. And this defense holds firm here on the opening drive of the night. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Jackson from the shotgun. He's got his man on the crossing route. He'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 25 yards that time.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Throwing on 1st down, it's Jackson. Man, and he hits him in stride. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Now the rookie 2nd-round pick, this is Cam Akers. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing, and I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. And he's got it. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Morton Anderson now for the extra point. And his kick is good to make it 7-0 KC.
The score, Chiefs 7, Falcons nothing.
Following the touchdown, here's Anderson to kick it away. On the return, it's Taylor. That is up across the 25 and down at the 28.
At their own 28-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a first down. From the gun, Jackson. And this is going to be incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill that time. And that'll bring up second down.
Well, CD, taking a step back, we're 2 weeks into the season, and you already kind of get the sense that teams are beginning to separate themselves. If you look at the 2-0 teams, and remember, 62% of 2-0 teams ultimately make the playoffs. But Baltimore, Kansas City, Green Bay, Seattle, just to name a few, they look really good.
They certainly do, and in a lot of ways, those are the teams that we expected to be 2-0 at this part of the season. I mean, it's no major surprise.
That's what it is. He lost the football, and it's picked up by the Chiefs. And some room to run now. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. Good job starting on that scramble. Had his eyes on that first down marker, CD, but lost the most important thing, the football.
Yeah, wasn't quite there. Focused solely on getting to the first down marker. Forgot to cover up and take care of the ball.
After the fumble recovery, it's Jackson.
They'll throw complete to Cam Akers.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City first down.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning.
They'll run on first down with Akers.
And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. The business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill.
And he's caught! Touchdown, Kansas City! From 19 yards away. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead.
Morton Anderson on 40.
CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
Following the touchdown, here's Anderson to kick it away. On the return, it's Taylor.
Well, it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
When you're worried, you're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. At the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw again. Jackson.
That's caught by his running back, Raheem Mostert.
And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 37. It's a first down on a gain of 10. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off.
Man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. Better than a 30-yard gain as we wind down towards 30 seconds left in the quarter. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Falcons draw a bit closer. The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half.
Looking up into the lights, and he muffs it.
Able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I don't like where they are in the field. Got the lead. They've done well in the first half. Don't mess it up and go into halftime looking at each other wondering what if.
The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. Looking to throw again on second down. Jackson. And he finds a man with a crossing route. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 23 yards the pickup there.
At the 47-yard line.
They go play action now. Jackson. There goes a deep ball. End zone. And it'll be intercepted. Jeremy Chin picks it off.
Jackson's pass intercepted. The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. What's the flip side of that? You do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball comes free, and now you're down an even bigger margin. Go ahead and take this one, go to the locker room, start over.
Ready for the start of the third quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football. Pulls it in at the 13. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
Let's go, let's go.
They'll throw on first down with Jackson. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
37-yard line.
From the shotgun, here's a give to Akers. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, give it to your back. Let him pick up the first down. Keep the sticks moving.
And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
1st and 10 at the 43.
So the 14 yards actually takes him from 143 to the other for 1st and 10. They'll run out of the gun with Akers. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
1st and 10 at the 26.
On first down, they'll stay with Akers on the ground. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Taken down.
Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 22.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the gun, it's a give to Peterson. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
They'll run on first down. Akers. And they get to him quickly here as he's stopped right around the 13. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Falcons' 13-yard line.
Going right back to Akers. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
A 1-yard gain. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Now Jackson on 3rd down. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Chiefs add on to their lead. Circle that drive because that might be one to remember. Well executed to give them a little cushion.
Well, let's take it into the boxing ring. You talk about them commanding it, keeping the fight where they wanted to, whether it was in the center of the ring or putting them on the ropes because it was jab, jab, jab. there to put that drive away.
On the return, it's Taylor.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Now Jackson on first down. Flushed out right. And that would not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this third quarter of play.
Falcons 7.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29.
From the gun, a run with Mostert.
He works his way forward for a couple up past the 30. The Falcons on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8.
Makes it 3rd and 8.
Play action. Now Jackson. And going deep for Hill. This is caught at the 20. Touchdown, Falcons. Tyreek Hill, 69 yards. And the Falcons have cut it to within a score.
No, we're not cheering. No, we're not rooting, but I am excited about this. I know you are too. We got a ball game again after that big-time strike.
Big-time strike, and you are right. Don't go anywhere yet. This thing's not done. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away.
Taken from about the 12. But a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Their own 29-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10.
And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. The opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. From the gun, it's Jackson. Flush to his right. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 14 on that one. And